Hmm. Everything's really quiet for some reason. Odd. Test. Alright. Yeah, I'm just messing with my mic, so I have to make sure that the volume bar is up. Alright. That should be okay, I think. We'll soon find out. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing here is I'm actually, sorry. Cough. Fixing up some stuff that I want to bring into Marmoset. Because I want to have like a little bit of a reflectivity point right on the bottom and top of the eye for like the I guess I would call it like a tear line. So just that little reflective bit. It'll be easier to explain by showing. So here. Anyway, as I was. Didn't do what I expected. Also got to fix my camera settings, it would seem. Whoa. Something's wrong here. No, my scale's good. Aha. And back to this. I don't know why it didn't stick on the surface. I did a slide along edge or whatever it is. Gonna need to show that edge, I guess. There we go. I'm imagining this should be okay. I mean, you're hardly going to see it. It's just a very subtle highlight. Huh? I got a follow. But from who? Quick Hannah. Thank you for following. Could you tell me if things are too loud in terms of like music and stuff? I'm thinking the music is probably too loud. I'll turn it down now just in case because I have that suspicion already, but yeah. Anyway, back to this. This should be okay, I think. Ooh, I don't like this too much. I guess I kind of want it to be under the eyelash a little bit. I don't even think I need this top bit, to be honest. I think it sticks out too far. Yeah. Let's hide this eyelash because it's kind of in my way. Yeah, let's just push this bit in. Prepping the eyes is a very, very important thing. It's one of the most important, if you ask me. Blend. Ugh. Got a cold the other day somehow. Still have a cough. The other thing I was fixing was oh, so this is weird. Oh, right. Yeah, the other thing I was fixing was this bottle. I had it as one mesh, but I want to have a separate shader for it. Because it's got to act like glass, so it's a little bit different. All right, and you want to make sure you name the shading groups too, because that's how it's going to come up in Marmoset and Substance Painter when I go into texture it there. Okay. I hate how the music isn't consistent in volume. But oh well. That is absolutely fine. Alright, and then we're gonna, I think this is all set now. Selection, workspace root, Marmoset, 2, materials, on. Yeah. There we go. Then we're gonna go in here. Marmoset. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. That's the one thing I don't like about exporting with materials is it takes all the textures and puts them where I don't want. Yeah. There we go. And next I want to create that bottle material. I'm wondering how I want to do it because I want it to be sort of opaque but sort of transparent. Oh yeah, I was gonna make like an inside potion thing. I completely forgot about that. Well, let's get the glass working first and then we can fill it with stuff later. Okay, so textures. Now mind all these textures here are just base textures. I have not done anything. So there's still a lot of work to be done. So don't judge me based off of this. I just like bringing it into Marmoset early so I can kind of get an idea of what's going on. Okay. So that's what glass looks like. I want this to be less glossy so that it doesn't feel so clear. It's hard to make it not super transparent. I don't want to do dither because that's not going to do what I want. Refraction? This is interesting. Also not what I want, but caustics. Ooh. I'm curious now. Huh. It's doing something. It's pretty cool. But it kind of looks metallic now. Oh, neat. Huh. Just goes black, huh? We gotta fix this bottle too. I realized how faceted it is. Ugh. Big mistake. Distant background. Huh. Yeah, I do want albedo tint. I wish I had a better idea of how this works. Because it still looks pretty opaque. Am I getting like anything from behind it? Or it just seems to be reflecting everything. Ugh, I think I was doing better with the additive. Huh. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I wonder if I duplicate this, will it? Hmm. It does get more opaque the more I add. And it doesn't take any consideration of color. Oh. Aha! It took the color. Still not opaque enough though. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like glass. What if I had two bottle materials? So one would be for like the general transparency, and then the other one would have like the speculars to make it kind of shiny and glass-like. Not a bad idea. Experimentation. Let's give this a shot. Aha! Well, that's neat. Hmm. Ugh. All right. And then there's dither. Hmm. It's really hard to get it to look how I want. Because I want it to be transparent, but not fully transparent. And dither is just like, well, dithered. Not quite a fan of dithering. But I think it's the only way to get it to be kind of opaque-ish. I might have to live with this. We'll see. Doesn't really take the color into account much, no, does it? Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess that's okay. Oh, is that what's going on? Okay, so it's the gloss that's just overpowering everything. Ah, alright. Nice. Yeah, that's alright. It looks kind of opaque and you can kind of see through it. Not complaining. I forgot I have tea. I think I should be drinking that. Ah. Hmm. Okay, so next up is the eye tier line, which is just going to have the same material as the outer shell of the eye. There we go. It's subtle, but you can kind of see a little bit of a shine there. Yeah, see? That little specular? And depending on how the light is shown, it'll catch differently. See? When I move here, you can kind of see it. I might have to play around with the geo a little bit so that it's more obvious or less. I don't know. We'll see. But it's there. It's just a super subtlety that helps a little bit. Okay, I think the next up is I might bring this into Substance Painter now. Oh wait, not yet. I have patterns to apply to all the cloth. That's the next step. Fortunately, I made all the patterns earlier, so that's gonna help me out a bit. Hmm. And actually, I might do it on the sword too. All right, let's get at it. Let's hop to it. Okay. Just find that file. Unknown data. That's weird. Anyway. All right. Next up, we want to bring link main diffuse. All right. And I'd sketched out the patterns before. There. I didn't make these patterns yet. It's a bit of a bummer. I'll have to do it. It'll have to happen. But these ones exist. I'll start with the one I haven't done yet, because I haven't done it yet. And it's pretty straightforward, it looks like. So hopefully this will be easy. But I don't like how there's a bit of waviness there. That could be an issue, but we'll see. Okay. Pen tool, go. And I'm going to pull up the concept art just so I have something to look at. Trent's awesome artwork right here. If you don't know who he is, check out his work. Yeah. Trent Kennyuga. Yeah. Ah. Alright. So that is another piece down. Uh-oh, did I make a mistake? No, we're good. We are fine. This is all fine. This is fine. Not to worry. We got this. Now I have to, whoops. I have to wonder whether the sketch is messed up or whether it's just because the UVs are a little stretched. I think the UVs are a little bit stretched, but it's not too big of a deal. I don't think it'll be very apparent. If it is, though, I'll know where to compensate, so that's alright. And this doesn't have to be perfect on the first pass, because I'm just going to go around and like tweak these handles afterwards. I like to try to get it as close as I can, but I expect it to require tweaking. Oops. Yeah. We will get this to be awesome. I gotta pull this one back a bit. Yeah. Man, this has been a fun project. Overall, not bad at all. Now I'm gonna hide that sketch for a sec. See how this looks. It's the wrong color, obviously. I know that, but still want to check. All right. Just got to put them on my turntable here and spin them around. Okay, there's a little bit of funkiness going here. Hide that sword because it's in my way. Now I know that this has to be a little bit of a harder corner than I would like, just because of the UVs. This is not something I should have to do, but oh well. I don't know. Just kind of like counter stretching at this point. Oops. No. Oh, that's pretty good. And then same goes for the bottom. That is the opposite of what I wanted. There we go. Whoops. I think that's okay. Now that's got to be pulled out a bit. This has to be pulled down. I love Marmoset for the fact that I can just update on the fly. It's pretty handy. Nope. That is not what I want to do. That's better. That's pretty good. Yes. Oh wow, why is this so far off? Didn't even realize. Big mistake. There we go. Digging it, I'm digging it. Man, as awesome as this project has been, I'm very excited for the next things I'm going to be doing. I have 2 other things planned out, and it'll be good. Well, it'll be fun. Whether or not I do a good job, that's a different story. But that's all that matters. I don't care as long as it's fun. Don't like that I had to do that wonky freaking thing there. Kind of makes me upset. Okay. Do do do. Alright, now we just gotta do these last couple shapes. These ones shouldn't be as stretchy, because it's not in like a folded area like that. So that'll be good. A relief, really. It's a good thing. Yeah, it's hard to like get this perfectly clean without any stretching. I mean, I guess I could have gone into Maya and then just try to like push and pull the UVs a little bit just so that it's perfect. But I don't know. That would have been difficult as well. It's just because that area is crunched, and without having a seam, it just doesn't really want to go. That's okay. I think it looks alright. If it bothers me a lot, I guess I could change it. Hmm. You know, it is. God, do I really want to do this? Oh, fuck it. Sorry. Excuse the language. um. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what we can do. The part of me is just like, no, you can't. You can't do that. Don't. You'll regret it. And I will. I will regret it if I don't. At least try. That doesn't mean I have to succeed. That's why I duplicated the layer in case I don't succeed. Whoa. That is a weird. Alright. That's fine. Don't even care. All right. All right. Something's weird. Uh-oh. Oh no. How did this happen? I didn't even know you could select a layer that was invisible. That's weird. That should not be a thing. Okay. All right. Let's try to see if I can make this as non-distorted as possible by jumping in here and being very nitpicky. Hmm. All right, here we go. Sword invisible. Color. Reload. Okay. UVs. Okay, so this is where all the funny stuff is going on. And there's no symmetry either, which is a bummer. Which means I'm gonna have to mirror this, and then, yeah, this is gonna be sucky. This is going to suck. Well, I'm kind of fixing things. I just gotta figure out where the best way to cut this is. Maybe if I do this. That's better, actually. Thanks, Catmella. Yes, UVs are painful, but I've done plenty of them. The amount of parts on this guy is just complete insanity. Makes me think of that quote from Far Cry. Do you know the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ugh, this is not worth it. This is not worth it. Or is it? I don't know. I just want it to be perfect. I don't want to have it all wavy in my texture. I want to have this clean texture and then fix my UVs to match. Okay. Studying animation, but I had to take a UV class. Yeah, no, you can't bullshit UVs. Well, actually, there are times where you can bullshit UVs, and that I've had to bullshit UVs, if that makes sense. I mean, like, I made it so that, for example, this is this is kind of like that, because I don't care if there's stretching here, but I care if there's stretching here because that's where there's a pattern. So I can get away with it. So that's why, like, I'm kind of like offsetting the stretching, so it's a little bit wonkier over here, but it doesn't really matter. Yes. Bullshit. But you know, thanks for joining me through this struggle. I don't have to do it alone now. There we go. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's all right. And you know what? Knowledge is power. So I'm happy you're learning things. Learning all my secret lies. Perfect UVs. Bah. That's nonsense. UVs only have to be good where they matter. There we go. Next area is probably here. I think I gotta add a triangle here. Sometimes triangles actually help with the warping, because it'll pull things in the direction you want. See, it's very subtle, but it kind of tugged that up. But I don't know if I want that like that. You know what? Is my symmetry on? I hope so. Yes. Gonna just tug this a little bit, because, oh god, what just happened? Oh, snapping is on. There. Because it could actually be just because of the angle I'm viewing it at. If there's like a polygon that sticks out a little bit, it's actually just wonky because of that. Yeah. You know, triangles are actually inevitable for game models because it gets triangulated at the end. So you're better off deciding how you want it to triangulate, not avoiding triangles. Mind you, you don't want to put triangles just everywhere because it's easier to weight paint and rig and whatnot when they're not all triangles. But if the textures or something is weird going on, I'll throw in a triangle. I mean, I'm not butthurt about it. To say it in the most crude manner possible. And the great thing too, though, is I know that these UVs for this hat are perfectly symmetrical because I used UV layout, and UV layout's amazing. I'll probably do a tutorial on UV layout actually sometime soonish. But that aside, because I use UV layout, it's perfectly symmetrical, which means I can just mirror this over and then snap a couple UVs, and then it'll be right where it needs to be on the other side of the hat, which is perfect. Well, actually, no triangles ever is a very common thing to say because it's easier than saying usually don't have triangles and decide where you want them. Because if you say that, then it's just like, oh, well, where do you have them? It's easier to say just don't have them because then people start putting them in the wrong places. So I agree with the notion of saying that as a teacher, at least for beginners. Also, in animation, you don't want triangles because if you were to smooth this or subdivide it, the triangles would deform in a very, very weird way, which isn't necessarily the ideal. I think that's acceptable. Except for this, but there's not much I can do about that one. Yeah, not much I can do, sadly. It's just because of the faceting, right? So no matter what I do, there's going to be like a little bit of a sharpness where the facets are. That's okay. I'll live. Well, if you're in animation, yeah, you can put them in areas that don't deform, so like inside the ear, maybe inside the nostril. But if you're really afraid of triangles, the trick is just to always use even numbers. So if there's an even number of spans around the arm, you know at the bottom you can get rid of all triangles. It won't be an issue as long as you have an even number going down. Also, how's the volume, by the way? Is the music too loud? Am I too loud? Or too quiet? Okay, let us duplicate this mesh, and then we're going to mirror it across the x-axis because I made some change. Wait, no, I don't need to do that. But I will take my UVs here. Come on, UVs. Flip that. And see, now I can see where I made those changes. And then I gotta go through the manual process of snapping things like a complete tool. That's okay. I'll live. Oh, there is music. Here we go. I got Zelda music playing in the background. Oh, God. Cough, cough, gag. I don't seem to be selecting the UVs that I want to be selecting. Weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just super light. Well played. It took a day. Less, actually. It didn't take very long because I was using UV layout. And UV layout is the bomb. There we go. That's good. This'll do just fine. Now the question is, where did I add triangles? I want it to be the same on both sides, you see. Actually, I can check right here. This will be an easy way. So this polygon here, I cut it like this. Yeah, okay. There's that. And then I was pretty sure I did another one. Oh yeah, UV layout is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. All right, let's just go in there, soften them edges, delete my history. There. That's not absolutely perfect as I'd want, but It's alright. I mean, ideally, I guess I'd have to somehow move. It's just like this one here. Actually, you know, that would be better. Okay, let's try this. Because I can't use symmetry in the UV editor, which sucks. Oops, no. I'll just use the scale tool and then get it close-ish. Okay. Alright, and then let's see about cutting this guy. That is not what I want. See, that's why you also want to make sure you cut them, because then you know that they'll act how you want when you move them somewhere. Okay. Alright. Now we can get rid of this. And then we're just going to replace my other mesh. Export selection. Yes. Alright, that. Save this. Go into that folder that has stuff in it. Marmoset. Click, 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 click. Delete. Yeah. Oh, Effie? Yeah, I modeled Effie for fun. I'm a pretty big fan of Blizzard and the art that they do, and I kind of wanted to work there, so I thought, why not pretend that I'm working there? And that's what I did. I faked it. Aha, see? Update on the fly. Oh wait, but my bottle, no! That's okay. Let's duplicate it again. Yoink. There. Cool. Now what I can do is I can adjust this path a little bit better, because now I don't have to worry about it being wonky. Okay. Now the trick is if I can avoid that area as much as possible, it should look okay. Okay. Doomfist, I didn't hear about that. That's cool. Yeah, Overwatch is great. Do you play on PC or PlayStation or what? Ah, right on. I just recently got it on PC, but I'm more of a console player. I'll play occasionally, but just because I have a lot of friends who play on PC. They're like, play on PC because, you know, It's better. Probably is, but I kind of like separating my work from my play. Alright, sure. I'll add you right after the stream. Oh yeah, Tracer's fun. I like Tracer. She's hard to play though. You gotta be very accurate. That's who I played with at the start. I still play with her occasionally because I like how she plays, but I'm very bad. I'll warn you right now, I'm not a very good player, but I try. I hope that's okay. I have a lot of heart. But man, it's such a great game. I'm jealous of all the artists who get to work on it. One day, maybe, I'll get to work on a cool Blizzard game. Oops. Yeah, the challenge is fun. Alright, let's just zoom out here. I'm not liking this curve very much. I'll probably make some more Overwatch art at some point. Not to overuse the blinks? But the blinks are so fun. Yeah, I get what you mean though. You don't want to like waste them because if you run out, you're completely screwed. Yeah, I'm a bit of a one-trick pony too. I play the same character all the time. On occasion, I'll switch it up, but for the most part, same deal. My main's Diva. I'm not very proud of that though, because she seems like a pretty easy character. Ugh. Yeah, they definitely balanced her out. It took me a while to get used to that, but I think I'm still good with her. Yeah, I'm owning it. I've completely accepted that she's my main. Where is my smudge guard? Where'd it go? What a pain in the butt. Just when I need it, it's gone. I might have to stand up for a second. Hold on. All right, crisis averted. Found my glove. Oh my god, wear a Nerf shirt. Nerf this shirt. Yeah. I should, shouldn't I? I don't know if I'd rock pink very well. Maybe I would. Don't knock it till you try it. Yeah. And get rid of that. I just know that the underside of this hat is like a darker shade, I guess. I suppose it's supposed to be a shadow, but I'm actually going to darken it a little bit. In the color tunic. Tunic. Where are you? Found you. You are mine. And then we're just going to go in here and we're going to do a brightness contrast. Brightness down. There. Okay. I got to do the other side too now. Oops. And Alt delete? Yeah. Gotta remember them hotkeys. And actually, I think what I should have done was a hue saturation slider, not a brightness contrast, because it's a little bit more blue. Everything in the design has like a blue undertone, and I'm trying to uphold that in the textures. We'll darken that a bit, and we'll just tint it kind of blue. Which way do I have to go to be blue? What should I do? Let's just brighten the heck out of it. And then I can clearly see what's blue. Oh, God. Okay, so that looks like the bluish range. Now I'm going to tone this back like a lot. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And now for the shape here. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. Oh, fireworks, eh? You cowardly dog. That's right, it's 4th of July. I had our shindig on Saturday. No 4th of July for me. Screen. Overlay? I wish I could just use a shape as a mask instead of having to use it pixels, but oh well. Lighten? Alright, let's just make it a color. There. It's fine. It's also going to be a shade of blue. Okay. Let's check this out. Cool. That was kind of neat. Okay. Man, faceting makes me so mad. Oh well. Just breathe deep. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's just put the decal on the hat. Top of the hat now. That one will be easier because there isn't as much stretching going on. I actually already have this pattern. I could probably just take it from my decals. Transform. Where are you? Oh. Hello. I have found you. You cannot escape. I'm actually gonna make this pure white. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Alright, see you in a bit. Oh, no. Ugh. Hate being sick. There we go. Weird. Man, I've been looking forward to texturing this for so long. So glad the time is finally here. Whoa, that is not what I wanted. What I'm doing here is just rounding off the corners of this shape. Because it's a good idea. Then we're just gonna set this subtract. All right. Let's see how that looks. That was a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. What does it look like in the design? Well, it comes pretty close to that, actually. There. This will, at the end of the day, maybe be some kind of indentation in the hat or something. But we'll see. Did my music just stop? No, good. And this is gonna go on the inside or center. Yeah, that'll do. Set that to 2. And now the reason why I set this to 1, I hate that chirping. The reason I set this to 1 or to black and white is because I'm gonna use this now to actually mask. There you go. It's a very subtle pattern, but it's there. There. Nothing too crazy. One thing I might do though is actually it does stretch a little bit, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten this a little so that it doesn't there. There we go. That's more of what I want. Hmm. Ah. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so now it's a decal on the shoulder. There's one there, and then there's the one in the front. Okay. We can do this. So the next stage of the matter. Oh, you know what? No. No, I'm not doing that. That would be silly. Very silly indeed. But what I will do is, okay, so we're gonna go there. Up, hey. Okay, so I'm just gonna group all this stuff, so it's gonna be hat. And get all this stuff in this group, so that, oops, not that, this stuff, there we go. There we go, so now I can tuck it away, keep it clean. Keep it clean, guys, keep it clean. This isn't the one I was gonna do next, but that's okay. Armor. And then, graphic hand plate, duplicate layer to link main. Oh, there we go. Let me zoom in. This is actually lightening it for some reason. I wonder why. I guess it's painted on or something. I might actually edit the normal map so that's a groove in there instead of just being directly on top. Make sure to save. Did something happen? I've been saving. I have to save actually because that's the only way it'll update in Marmoset. A fun trick right there. This is weird. Yep. Armor. Where are you? There you are. And then, is it this one? Whoa. That's not what I was expecting. That's not what I was expecting either. Aha. There you are. Click. There. Okay. That'll work. Oh no, creepy boss music. Am I the only one still hearing this music? Or can you hear it now? I actually want to tunic neck hat graphic hand plate goes in here. And this is going to be, I'm gonna actually switch this to overlay. Or maybe not. We'll see what happens. Stroke. No, inner shadow. Inner glow. Normal. Then we're gonna set this to black. That does not look good. That looks really bad. Oh, there we go. I just want to have a little bit of a trim, but I think maybe what I'll do is just make a stroke, but I'll just make it super small and reduce that opacity. There. Okay, perfect. Nope. There we go. You will all come together. Where did I put the other plate? There it is. I wanted asymmetry, so I just put 2. Why I waste my time with these things, I do not know. No one's gonna notice, but I wanted to have a scratch here on this one, and then a scratch like up there on the other one. But that's fine. You know what? It's fine. Yeah, I dig it. You think I'm the only one that'll notice? Or only one that what? Sorry, I said a lot of things there, so I don't remember what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, so next is decal on the shoulder. There's so many patterns on him, it's insane. I've never put so many patterns on a character ever. Let's do the front of the tunic. I think that's the next big one. Most noticeable one, at least. I can't remember which one's the front or back. This is probably the front. Yeah. So now we're just gonna go in there. I'm so glad I made all these patterns earlier so I don't have to do it now. It's nice that I can just place them. Yeah. Question is, where did it go? I don't see it. Transform. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Zoom in. Why can I still not see it? Oh. Ha! Oh, I'm so smart. Anyway. Let's just forget that happened. There. There we go. Up. No. No. Don't do that. Don't be doing these things. And then we'll just click here and ship. Come on. Oh, shape. 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 Okay. And there. Then we're just gonna go here and we're gonna do overlay. That is not what I want. Screen? Scree? Okay, we're gonna actually just make this a color as well. Very blue though. Okay. Hide that pattern. That's not the color I want it to be. Actually, why don't we use color mode? Ooh, I like that. We're just gonna nab that color, which is a grayish tone. Okay. Normal. Whoa, that's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. Overlay? No. Vivid light? No. Linear light? Maybe. Needs to be more green. See, I could just try color picking it, but I have to make it feel like this, but not actually be that color, which is hard. Ah. That's pretty close. Just make it greener. And a little bit more saturation. You know, that's not bad. I think I can live with that. Let's see how it looks on model. Oh, what? What? I don't like that. His butt's peeking through his shirt. Alright, whatever. I don't know how that happened. I guess it's just from the low poly. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So next step is shoulder? Yeah, let's do shoulder. Shoulder time! I wish it would just like paste here instead of up in the corner. Oh. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. There we go. See how this looks. Maybe too big, eh? And I'm gonna just decrease the width, the thickness of this. Let's try that. Oh, this isn't Maya. I'm using Marmoset. Maya does not look that good in like at render time. No, it's Marmoset. Marmoset tool bag. Ah. Oi. It seems a little bit darker than the rest. I'm gonna lighten it up a bit. This is gonna be a little bit more yellow and a little bit brighter. There. Okay. There we go. And I think it has a different mode. No, this is the right one. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Yeah. So now I just gotta put it on the other shoulder. Oops. Yeah, Marmoset's great. Because it simulate well, it doesn't simulate, it is a real time system, right? So suddenly the music is quiet. Such inconsistencies. Oh well, whatever. Oh yeah, Marmoset. Have you never heard of it? Marmoset. It's huge in the game industry. In fact, on Overwatch, they used it for their like in the early stages of their development to kind of like get the look of their game down. It's like it's not a full engine, but it does give like it's good for testing and whatnot and getting. It's like good for previs. Well, now you have. I forget how expensive it is. It's a lot more expensive than when I bought it. Oh boy, man, did that ever bump up in price. I got it way back on Marmoset 1, and at the time it was like $60. And then obviously I paid for it as I upgraded because it was like $60 an upgrade, and I guess that's pretty close now. Yeah, so that would be about the same, but I paid it over a long period of time. Yeah, but yeah, I highly recommend it. Get it, do it. If you want to get into game art, you got to do it. At least that's what I think. No worries. I'm always happy to give advice. Although I can't always recommend, or I can't always guarantee it's good advice, but I will try. Oh man, I gotta stop streaming soon because my throat is just destroyed. Oh, I can barely talk anymore. Maybe I should take the day off tomorrow. God. You'd think like after, like how the hell do you get a cold in the summer? It's painful. Oh, you're sick too, eh? Yeah, it sucks. Man, I want to enjoy my summer. I've already suffered through the winter. I've had my colds. Why do you persist? It's nonsense. There. Get off in 2 hours? What do you mean by that, Zeros? Strep throat, jeez. Well, you have it worse than I do, that's for sure. And here I am complaining. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should go find that person who took your mug and kick him in the butt. There we go. Boy, I'm actually having a really good time with this. Even though this is just like the ground level of texture work. I haven't even done any texturing at all. I've just like colored it. Oh well. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, strep throat, that's not a fun thing. Oh god. Thank you. What am I looking for? I am looking for a beveled triangle. Have I found it? I do not know. Yeah, this'll do. So what I want to do is I want to duplicate this. Or no, actually I'm just going to create a shape here like this. And then I'm going to take this shape, get over here, and copy it into this layer. Move it up here. Trash that. Oh, I see what I did there. I see what I did there. Okay. Wow. I didn't know you could die from strep, but I guess it makes sense. People died from common colds. Whoops, no. I don't want to print it. Why would I print a texture, stupid Photoshop? Little does the world know that it was actually my fault and I hit the print shortcut. Don't tell anyone. Gotta see if I made these too small. Oh god, what? Okay. You can't even see them. Ah, why did I even bother? Well, I guess you can kind of see them there. Okay. I should make them a bit bigger though, so you can see them a bit better. This is a little bit of an inaccuracy on my part compared to the design. Because this actually goes on the bottom of this rim, but then I actually created a pattern. I don't know. I wasn't thinking, I guess. The rest of the world will never know that I made the Control P mistake. I'm not that popular. Click, click, click. Then I'm gonna offset every other one. I don't know why I'm doing this. No one's ever gonna see it, but whatever. I guess it'll just be me who knows. Well, hold up. Oh, I gotta move it all down, don't I? Bummer. Wait, what? There we go. I hate the snapping. Snapping's annoying. Oh, yeah. I have to make sure that it's gets to the bottom of that. Or do I? Wait, do I? No, I don't. Why would I have to do that? I think it's fine. Let's just try this and see how it looks. Ah. It looks fine. Jeez, what a waste. I guess you can kind of see it there. That's fine. You know what? I'm just going to leave it because it's a thing. I did it, so it's there. Even if the world doesn't know it. Okay. We're just going to go here, and we're just going to click this, and just go like this. That is not what I wanted. Pixels, pixels, pixels now. Do that. And hide that. There. Cool, that's fine. There. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't say no one, I said the rest of the world. I said only you would know. I didn't discount you. Don't put words in my mouth. Jeez. Jeez, I'm so sorry. God. Nah, you don't have to say sorry to me. I got a fairly thick skin. I should say sorry for not being so clear. Oh, ye knowledgeable in that of the UVs. is... I have one more pattern to add onto this. There it is. And I will add it. It will get added. You cannot stop me. This act is inevitable. I will add this diamond shape. Whew. I'm so evil. Okay. I'm gonna just use the beveled square. That's not a beveled square. It's more of a circle. I'm on fire! I wish. Actually, no, I really don't wish I was on fire. This is fine. Okay. Click. There we go. Duplicate that. Man, there's so little resolution there that this really doesn't matter much, does it? Oh well. Color burn. We'll see how that looks. Oh, I could have made that bigger. And I will. I'll make it bigger. I want to make it as big as I can so that it actually is apparent. And yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. I just gotta move it up a bit. Click, click. Yeah, perfect. No one can stop me. You got it. Ever get that feeling of deja vu? I wish I could put on an English accent, but I really can't. I don't have that skill set. Not yet. Okay. Let's put patterns on the Master Sword now. I want to get all these patterns done, and then I'll be content with myself. Yes. Oh, but I was going to rebake the sword. Ah, screw it. Whatever. Which one? I said like 3. Deja vu? I can speak it. I can speak French. At least there's that. Yeah. Déjà vu? Ben oui, je peux parler le français, hon hon. Yeah. Uh-oh. Something has gone wrong. I think I made a horrible mistake. Where did this go? No, I didn't. Please don't say I did that. I deleted them. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that hurts. I can't believe I did that. Oh well. I did the thing. Well, no use complaining now. That's how I should have placed them the first time. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Anyway, we'll just not. We'll just pretend I didn't do that. No one has to know. It's just between you and me. Fortunately, I do it way faster the second time. There we go. I've learned my lesson. Sort of. Okay. There. And they're back. I'll be more careful. They do have access to it, but I doubt they'll find it. They'd have to sift through a freaking 2-hour stream. There's no way. I think I'm safe. No one is that dedicated to ratting me out. Now where am I? Oh yeah, Master Sword. Master Sword! Master Sword, where are you? Ellen, eh? Did you really think you could get away with this? And I would say yes. Yes, I really did. There's no way. Okay. So the sword now. Blade. Blade. And then we're gonna mask out the blade area, and we're gonna make it all white. Because it's supposed to be glowy and shiny and stuff. Actually, maybe I should leave it gray and then just make it glowy and shiny and stuff. Because that makes more sense, because it's a sword. Yes? Yeah. I'm gonna bump up this a little bit. Yeah. And... okay. Oh, but wait, I kind of want to have like blue in the grooves, so I am still going to put a gradient map on this. Gradient map, go! That is not the gradient map I wanted. This is not the gradient map you were looking for. There we go. That looks kind of cool. Didn't anyone tell you I'm making white supremacist Link? Jeez. Man, that's awful. I shouldn't even say things like that. Alright, pattern 1. Wait, what am I doing? What have we learned? Drag and drop. Look how easy that is. Ugh. Dying. Dying! Undying. Okay. And then this is going to be a dark blue. Actually, before I do that, I want to keep the grayscale version for the sake of creating a normal map later. Because I'm going to offset my normal map. I was going to do that on other things, wasn't I? I should really do that. Oh, frick. There's so much work to do. This takes forever. Expectations. That's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. Neat. So earlier you were saying animation you were studying. Whereabouts are you studying? And are you trying to get into more game stuff or just like regular animation? Why is this not? Oh, opacity. There we go. Ah, Art Institute. Cool. Yeah, you should then. Animating for games is fun. I know it to be true. I find it fun. And that is the greatest truth I can provide. May not be true for everyone, but it is true for me. Hmm. Ah, yes. 2D animation is tough. I've tried that a bit too. Ugh. There we go. And take my other pattern thing from here. Graphic sword. Just drag and drop my friend here into here. Do you have a portfolio up on ArtStation or something? I was hoping to get into Substance Painter today, but I guess not. Oh boy, what's going on here? Oh. Wait. Oh. Ha. 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 Yes. There. Alright, let's get into Marmoset and check out how that sword looks. Sword, go! It looks like a toy. I guess it'll look like a toy until I actually texture it properly. I mean, add like spec and metalness and stuff. Oops. I missed part of that blue there. I guess that's this bit. And yeah. Alright, and there's this decal thingy. I'm just gonna call it decal thingy. Decal thingy. Oh, that did not type. Yeah. That'll be fine. And click. Then we're doing the do gradient map. Gradient map go. And we are gonna make no, don't do this. Gonna make the dark thing the dark thing. Very scientific terms going on here. Not to worry. Gonna make the light thing the light thing. Although I think that it's actually gonna have a dark thing right at the top because it's supposed to this edge is supposed to be dark. It's weird, I guess. Let's see how that looks. About how I'd expect. It's a little bit too glowy though. I will introduce glow later, so I'll just darken this. More saturation. I'm gonna darken this as well. Okay. My favorite animated film. That's a tough one. Not really sure. It tends to change as I see new things. Like in terms of technical aspects, I'd say Moana had lots of good stuff in it in terms of animation and render quality and all that. Story was very good too. Yeah, I guess that's currently my favorite in terms, yeah, for all those reasons. And yeah, if you have a link, feel free to put it up. Although I'm gonna be done streaming in about like 5-10 minutes because I gotta wake up early tomorrow, and I need to sleep or else I'll get even sicker, which is not a good thing. I also realized I put the wrong thing there. There we go. I had this part textured instead. There we go. That looks kind of nice. I like that. The next thing I want to do is add some offset to the normal map. So I'll do that now. Master Sword normals. I'm going to save this as a PSD because I'm going to be editing it. Okay. All right. So the first thing I've got to do is hide this, and show these. But I put that. Well, okay. I don't know which ones they are. This one and this one? Okay. I don't know why I put those in there. That wasn't intentional. There. And I'm going to desaturate that. And this is actually got to be a negative. Copy that. Yeah, the water was great. The acting was great. The just like little details. Yeah, it had a lot going for it. Okay, so now that that's all grayscale, I'm gonna duplicate those. We're gonna merge them, and then we're gonna convert it to a normal map. Height to normals. Continue. Oh yeah, it worked. I'm not sure how I feel about that part though. But this part looks good. Well. I, I know one more thing I have to do. It needs a background. Okay, so first I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pull these back. Get rid of these, because I don't want that. And then I'm gonna take them again. Merge layers. And then I'm going to take a white background. Maybe not white, but 50% gray-ish. Okay. And then I'm gonna merge these and modify our filter. X normal, height to normals. Continue. Perfect. And then we're gonna go here, we're gonna go overlay. I'm also going to get rid of anything that I don't really need. There, because it's kind of offsetting everything a little bit. And I'm gonna double up on that. Make it a little bit stronger. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, then we're gonna jump in here. That's gonna look the same for a second until I apply the new normal map. Click, click. This didn't update right away because I created a PSD and this has the old target in there. Now it'll update on the fly. You can hardly tell. Dang. Oh, that's no good. Maybe I gotta like bump it up even more. Just duplicate this a bunch of times until it's super strong. Alright. Still can barely see it. It did emboss a little bit, I guess. But the color definitely overpowers it. Oh boy, that is bright. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. Not that bothered. Okay. Well, just have all the patterns in. He's at a stage that I can bring him to substance. I mean, he has a shield too, and I haven't done all the textures on the sword, but I think the next thing I'm going to do is just finish him up mainly, and then I can worry about other stuff. Okay. I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, Catmilla. It was fun. Stop by again sometime. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Alright, bye now. I most certainly did.